When searching for a good bank, you have to be very discerning, so you don't get one thing and miss out on others. Well, your search is over at First Bank. We offer a variety of products and services made with you in mind. From flexible loans, easy access to cash, bill payments from anywhere in the world, to savings for the little ones. Make that switch today. Contact us to learn more about the many products and services we have designed for your convenience. First Bank, truly the first.
Special focus.
Over the years, police logistics in general have deteriorated. This decadence in facilities is not limited to the training institutions or colleges alone. It has also affected police medical and healthcare facilities. The hospitals have been in dire need of facelifts for a long time, including popular ones such as the Falomore Police Hospital. Most had become a shadow of their former self, merely prescription center. For many police personnel, private clinics and hospitals were the first place of call in the event of their falling sick or sustaining injuries. But all of that is now in the past, for in recent times, the hospitals have started to witness a turnaround. Following his assumption of office in January 2012, the Inspector General of Police, MD ABUBAKAR, embarked on a vigorous and all-embracing transformation agenda. The objective? To reposition the NPF and ensure efficient and effective service delivery amongst other issues.
I have resolved and determined to turn the fortunes of the Nigeria Police and make it a responsive organization that is sensitive to public that it serves. We cannot continue to shun our ears to the suffering of the public at the hands of officers and men serving under our commands. I'm aware that there are many problems with the service and that we may not have all the empowerment and necessary whether we will to optimally perform our duties. I'm aware of the issues relating to logistics, accoutrement, welfare, and the likes. I am fully abreast of the administrative and operational challenges we have to encounter in the conduct of police duties, and I have begun to address some of them.
One of the key aspects of his transformation agenda is to overhaul and rebuild the healthcare delivery system of the police, which over the years had fallen into neglect. But how paramount is a special healthcare delivery system for the force? Policing, by its very essence and nature, is physically and mentally demanding. Apprehending criminals sometimes require the use of force, but that process also exposes officers and men to dangers of revenge attack by offenders. Thus, without a functional healthcare system, it becomes even more difficult for the policeman or woman to perform efficiently. Police personnel work round the clock, patrolling the nooks and crannies of our cities and remote settlements. They go after dangerously armed men and women, and instinctively, the police is the first to be called upon when a crisis breaks out. Many officers have lost their lives in the course of duty. Others have sustained life-altering injuries. It is therefore understandable the promptness and the passion with which the Inspector General of Police commenced the restoration process in the police healthcare delivery system. In May 2012, a newly built hospital was commissioned in Dutse, the JIGAWA state capital.
I'm here today to commission the first fruit of this noble initiative, being the 26-bed hospital facility constructed for the use of officers and men of JIGAWA Police Command. This is no means an effort, but an indication of our resolve to cater for the health needs of our personnel all over the country. We have started with JIGAWA, and we shall reflect this gesture in bigger dimension across all the states of the Federation in the Federal Capital and in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. I'm happy with this readiness of this facility. I promise to do everything within my capacity to equip it with modern equipment for optimal delivery of services. To the glory of God, to all of police officers and men and their families, and the good community and people of the Jigawa State, I commission this Dutse Police Hospital.
But the process of rebuilding the healthcare system did not stop in Jigawa. Since then, the Inspector General of Police has commissioned many more hospital facilities in different zones and commands across the country.
1 year ago when we came on board, we had a vision, build a people's-friendly police force that will protect the people, that will provide service, safety and secure Nigeria, and will serve Nigeria for good economic development and growth. But no police officer anywhere in the world can give service to humanity when he is not physically and mentally healthy and fit to provide that service. And therefore, it is in our vision to prepare and give police officers who will be competent and capable and have the capacity and ability to be able to provide that service. And that is why our medicare and medical services have to improve from time to time so that our officers and men and their families and the community we serve can enjoy better services and be ready for the service of their fatherland. I want to use this opportunity to thank the first medical officer, particularly the CP in charge of Southeastern Zone, the medical services, for this strive and giant effort in improving health facilities in this zone. This is an indication of the fact that you are on board, and the medical services, I want to say, have woken up from their slumber and are on the march to make us proud at any given time. While on behalf of the management, we shall continue to give you all the necessary support and the encouragement that you deserve to be able to discharge these responsibilities accurately, effectively, and efficiently. You have spoken about medical staff. We shall do everything humanly possible to do our best to improve not only on the staff, even motivationally on their promotion, so that they can be better equipped to do what they are supposed to do. To the glory of Almighty God and service to humanity, I commissioned this clinic to service of all officers and men of the Nigeria Police Force, Abia State Police Command, and the communities of the Abia State Police. So help me God.
You know what?
Police Hospital Umuahia, commissioned by MD ABUBAKAR, CFR, Inspector General of Police, Federal Republic of Nigeria, on Thursday, 23rd May 2013. Okay.
God! Inspector General, Salam! Present!
To the glory of God and service to humanity, the officers and men of the Nigeria Police, in which the Police Command, and to the community of Enugu State, I commissioned this.
I must tell you that the Commissioner of Health in Enugu State came here on a personal level because I wanted her opinion on how to do, an aesthetic machine because she's an anesthesiologist. So she had the opportunity to look around, and he actually asked the CMD of the Estate Teaching Hospital to come and see. And he even brought, after seeing, he brought his mate to come and see. We can do all the tests here.
Talk to me about the use of the machine.
This is an auto analyzer. This machine is made for chemistry tests. It can be used to do EIU, electrolyte, urea, creatinine. It can be used to run LFT, liver function test, and lipid profile for cholesterol and others, glucose, checking for sugar level of someone. This machine can run it. Then this is the incubator for detecting those as infection and stool culture as well. This is a microscope for viewing stains, slides, and wet prep. Once the eye cannot see, with this machine, the microscope can be seen. Then this is the hematology analyzer used for checking hemoglobin and packed cell volume, PCV. Then this is the ordinary centrifuge. Without this machine, the lab cannot move. This is all used to separate the whole blood and the serum.
Yeah.
Then this is the machine for genotype. All our reagents, some are in the fridge and some are here.
To the glory of God and the service to humanity, the Nigeria Police in Hospital Palamo was commissioned on the 12th day of April 2013 by MD ABUBAKAR, Inspector General of Police. Okay. I can see with this way.
Yes. This is a very well stocked pharmacy.
Everything is here.
Yes.
How are you? Well done. Okay. Don't worry.
Mr. Fellow, he came in with acute malaria.
Are you better now? You're better now. Did tell you there will be anything? No money. Yeah? No money.
So we have state-of-the-art EKG machines, and I'm sure that's what we're talking about.
Okay.
That we can use that takes the blood pressure, temperature, and the respiratory all at once.
That's good.
It's only for your consumption. It's not for the rest.
Private and confidential.
Today history is being made in our efforts to ensure that welfare and well-being of officers and men of the Nigerian police is very paramount. You cannot police any country without a physically and mentally sound and fit police officer to discharge the responsibility of protecting of life and property. We as a management, when we came on board, are making strides and efforts to ensure that we improve on our medical services for the benefit of our officers and men and their families and the community where they live. I was in Enugu, I commissioned a 25-bed hospital. I went to Onitsha, commissioned 25-bed hospital. And I went to Umuahia to commission yet another clinic. Today, we are here to commission yet another clinic. 2 or 3 of them. Tomorrow, I will be in IBADAN commission. We have already commissioned 26-bed hospital in JIGAWA. KB is on, Zamfara is on, Sokoto is on. And we are doing all these efforts to ensure that police officers and men are not just left unattended without being checked.
And service to humanity, officers and men of the Nigeria Police Force and the community we serve. I commissioned this unit. So help me God.
Congratulations. Put your hands together for the IG. Thank you.
Sir, welcome to physiotherapy class. Physiotherapy is a branch of medicine that deals with management of patients using physical modality and as much as possible without oral administration of drugs. We have so many branches of physiotherapy. We have manipulative therapy, manual exercise, we have cryotherapy, electrotherapy. Sir. Virtually we deal with all the musculoskeletal conditions.
We give them stronger teeth, healthier teeth, and beautiful smile. So you can see there's a patient on the chair already. So we can do all kinds of procedures here. We do extraction, staining and polishing, we do fillings, and we also do advanced prosthetics as well as conservative. That means we can do bridges, we can do dentures, whatever it is you want. So this is a mental theater.
This is the ultrasound machine. With it, we can see the liver. That's the liver. That's his right kidney.
It's here on the screen.
It's on this television.
It's a small TV here.
Oh, yeah, breathing.
To detect kidney stone?
Yes, sir. We can do thyroid We can do ocular scan if we have the right prostate and other, yes.
Let me take this opportunity to congratulate the Inspector General of Police for the security innovations and increase in welfare packages for the officers and men of the police force. It is my honor to acknowledge that since assuming office, the IG has paid attention to the provision of equipment, welfare, and training of officers and men. He has indeed made this epicenter of his administration's policy. This has led to a more robust policing, an effective and efficient police force, and officers and men who take pride in their profession and their calling. Let me also put on record that the innovations in the force have improved the public's perception of their police. This has increased police public relations as the people see themselves in the force and its officers and men. The commissioning we have come to witness today is a pointer to this effort of the current police command. By establishing such an edifice all over, not only in Oyo State, but all over Nigeria, which will cater for their health and that of their children, and in fact, not only the children and wives of policemen, but also the public. This, to my mind, should make the police very proud of not only effective policing, but of contributing to the health of the. I want to salute the courage of the officers and men of the Nigerian Police Force for their tenacity of purpose and commitment to the good of our country. The commissioning of this hospital will go a long way in giving our policemen and women a renewed fillip and figure in their duties.
I'm particularly grateful and happy today that you have taken the challenge that we have thrown to you as a police management when we came on board 1 year ago. And I say to you, you cannot expect to be recognized, to be appreciated, except you are effective and efficient in the discharge of your responsibilities as an officer and a gentleman. Today, after 1 year of that challenge, you have demonstrated capacity and ability to be able to deliver to whatever promise you made. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the 50-bed hospital you are seeing here today is just one of them. 3 weeks ago, I commissioned a 25-bed hospital in Enugu, 25 hospital in Onitsha, 25 hospital in Umuahia. We have done 3 in Lagos. 6 months ago, or thereabout, we have done 26-bed hospital in Jigawa. There is one ongoing in Kebbi, in Sokoto, in Zamfara, in Niger. And you can hear from the medical officer in charge of the Southwest. There is one in Oshu, there is one in Ekiti. That is to say, we believe that health is wealth. No officer of any service that can discharge his constitutional responsibility without being physically and mentally fit to be able to give that service. Our officers have been left unattended to at most times, including their families. At this time around, those who are the foot soldiers of the Nigeria police, we should not wait for them to take their reward in heaven. They will start to take it here. Particularly members of the rank and file, and that is why any of my officer anywhere, being a constable or a senior officer that is involved in anything accidental, that is official, I will fly there to see him personally myself and give him the support he deserves. And that is a demonstration of this quality leadership we believe in, to show care and love to those who God has given us responsibility to lead today. Otherwise, God will question our leadership. All leaders in authority should know that there's one day we shall account before the Almighty God what we have done in terms of that leadership He has given to us. So therefore, as leaders, those of us who have responsibility to do it, please do it right and give them the opportunity to grow, because you have been given the opportunity to grow. Otherwise, you will not be what you are today. And I want to promise that we shall continue to do this in almost every state in this country to ensure that our officers are attended to. Members of the journalists that are in Oyo State, that we are in the same profession, please take note. This hospital is here, it can serve you. I have directed in Lagos that all journalists who cover the police are entitled to come and take free Medicare in this place. And Your Excellency, we extend the same thing to members of your executive who want to use our hospitals and their families. And members of the community that live here, the Commissioner of Police should note, the gate of the state headquarters should be open to every innocent and member of any community that need health care. He should be assisted. Because we serve the community, we cannot do without you. You are the masters and we are the servants, and we shall continue to give you qualitative and effective and efficient service for a better, safe and secure Nigeria.
Inspector General salute! May I declare permission to march up this parade, sir?
Thank you, granted. To the glory of Almighty God, to service to humanity, our officers and men of Nigeria Police, policemen, and all other security agencies, and our human officials.
While the police management strives harder to renew their infrastructure, it has also continued to cooperate and take advantage of facilities available to other security agencies.
How are you? Okay. Don't cry. Sorry. I'm here for you, isn't it?
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Okay. Young lady. How are you? You okay? Yeah. So General is taking care of you, eh? Okay. Sure, sir. I wish you speedy recovery.
Thank you, sir.
Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Sorry. Sorry, huh? I wish you speedy recovery. May God be with you. Thank you. You sleeping? Hello?
It is indeed gladdening to know that while the police hospitals have officers and men as their primary targets plus their families, other members of the public receive treatment from these hospitals as well. This indeed is a great way to win the heart and minds of the community and foster a healthy and supportive police-community relationship. The strength of a police force, or indeed any security organization, lies in the capacity of its officers and men. Their good health being of primary significance and complementary to their professional skills and talent. Without good health, the police cannot perform its constitutional responsibility optimally. But undoubtedly, the full responsibility for the health of every police officer cannot be shouldered by the government alone. Therefore, it is imperative that the police must partner with other agencies and stakeholders, particularly in the private sector, to fashion schemes that will offer short and long-term health insurance to its personnel.
Health insurance actually works. With the Nigeria Police Medical Services, they've been able to use the income from capitation on health insurance to develop all these facilities that CP Okafo mentioned, and we are witnessing it that it's now going to improve access to healthcare for police, members of the police force, their families, and the immediate environment. This is what insurance is all about. Little contributions into a big pool of funds that is used to provide affordable healthcare and access to healthcare for all Nigerians.
It's an Inspector General of Police who has come to realize that resources invested in the health of his men and officers is not a wasted resources. He realized that if you have all the equipment, all the arms and ammunition, and his men and officers are not fit, they cannot carry out their statutory duties.
Health is wealth. The true wealth and resource of every institution is its people, and good health is the basic requirement for any endeavor in life. Without health, nothing can be accomplished. Transforming the police, medical, and healthcare delivery system is a step in the right direction and a big boost to the transformation initiative of the IGP.
Crime Fighters, the #1 security program on television.
When searching for a good bank, you have to be very discerning, so you don't get one thing and miss out on others. Well, your search is over at First Bank. We offer a variety of products and services made with you in mind. From flexible loans, easy access to cash, bill payments from anywhere in the world, to savings for the little ones. Make that switch today. Contact us to learn more about the many products and services we have designed for your convenience. First Bank, truly the first.
Crime Fighters.